Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Gyakuten Saiban, Sono, Shinjitsu, Igi Ari Season 2, or you could call it Ace Attorney Season 2 on episode 22. This episode right here looks really simple, although there were a lot of details explained, but apparently after much trying to think about what happened here and there, kind of got a little complicated for me, but eventually I seem to get the idea. So if anything else, let's get this started. We have to it that Miniagi Chinami ends up confessing her crimes to everyone and how things went on the letter, etc., to the point where she does take orders from the mother of Harumi-chan wanting to kill the main family, Mayoi-chan. And she did this for her self-interest to get revenge on Chihiro, which really sucked, apparently. So it starts off with her having to tell her story where she got channeled into a certain body and then later on would try to murder Mayoi-chan on the other side of the bridge. But apparently because of what just happened, of the letters being explained, of course Mayoi-chan did somehow lose consciousness eventually, and Chinami explained that Mayoi-chan had killed her mother and committed suicide, threw herself in the river, but apparently that was not the case. There's only one person that could channel Chinami, and that's Mayoi-chan herself. This all happened too suddenly to the point of in the letter. Of course, Mayoi-chan does ask Chihiro for help, and then later would channel Chinami into her own body and somehow be locked up into the sacred training cavern. And as for meeting her twin sister in Mayoi-chan's body, it was pretty hectic. And this is where Chihiro does come in spirit form, and Naruhodo and Chihiro managed to corner Chinami, and then they told her the punishment she had is greater humiliation than death. And apparently after that she's banished from Mayoi-chan's body, and Mayoi-chan was Chinami all along, but in spirit form. Now, I know you guys are very confused of what I'm trying to say in this recap, and I won't deny that to you. Most of my recaps are very confusing anyways, if it's a little out of proportion. So pretty much, all I can really tell you is the way how the episode ended is the guy with the mask whatsoever, which we all know who that is due to the voice acting, and everything else altogether. Since he has a relation to Chihiro-san, he tells Naruhodo that there's only one thing left undone, and that is to figure out who murdered Mayoi-chan's mother. And we will find out in next week's episode, which is the final episode. Really sad, but I think it's good for me because I could rest off easy in the early mornings. Maybe, I don't know. But aside from that, we see to it that we have yet to figure out Mayoi-chan's mother's murderer, who did it. Of course, Chinami's twin sister, who was alive back then, and so forth. She will not explain the killer's name, unfortunately. Although it is very hard to figure out who did it. I guess it might be a different kind of. It might be someone different. Although I have a feeling that I have a feeling of an idea, but I think I might be wrong. But yeah. So, overall, without a lot of details and confusion, Chinami ends up explaining her crimes, but unfortunately, thanks to Mayoi-chan's interference, she could not succeed in her plan, and eventually tries to, make up a story, but, well, Chinami herself, but apparently all that came down, crashing to the ground, of course. And as for Chihiro, she, on the other hand, makes a comeback, which we all know that she'd be a recurring character. Not to mention, Chinami herself never thought she'd be somewhat of a secondary antagonist in this second season. I mean, throughout the second half. But aside from that, yeah, pretty crazy. So yeah, Jinami and Mayoi-chan's body thanks to certain interference and Chihiro having to stop her, and now Naruhodo has to find out who murdered Mayoi-chan's mother for real, and we're about to find out soon. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!